This is Larry Jordan, the host of the Digital Production Buzz. The following interview is an excerpt from a recent program. To hear the entire program, visit digitalproductionbuzz.com. Sean Mullen is the CEO of Rampant Design Tools. He's also an Emmy Award-winning visual effects artist with over 60 feature film and television credits, including Charmed, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Ally McBeal, ER, and Nip Tuck. His company, Rampant Design Tools, specializes in creating original drag-and-drop visual elements for editors and VFX artists, and they have been busy. Hello, Sean. Welcome back.
Hi, Larry. Hi, Mike. Are my two favorite people here.
Yeah.
So here's the question. You obviously don't sleep.
No.
So the first thing I want to know is, what have you released lately?
Everything.
Pretty much. Since I saw you at NAB, I've released 18 volumes.
Jeez,
18
Louise.
volumes of
Since NAB.
what?
Tons of transitions, overlays. We did a texture toolkit, which is over 1,600 12K textures. We did motion graphics for editor product, all kinds of things.
How do you come up with 1,600 texture something or another's?
He has one texture, and it's red, and then it's blue,
Right.
and then it's green, and it's the same texture. It's just different colors.
That makes things a lot easier. to
Okay,
go
well
through the
now
hue,
now I understand. Okay.
Just rotate the hue.
Yeah.
Sean, one of the things you've been doing recently is doing a lot of 4K work, and I want to just chat with you about that. Why the interest in 4K? Is there really a market for it?
Our higher end clients, the studios and the people doing features, are all requesting 4K or higher. Do I think everyone's delivering in 4K right now? No, but there's a lot of productions protecting for 4K and delivering in 1080. So I think right now the big thing is protecting for 4K. Just like back in the day when we would work in SD, but you would shoot it in film, so you protect for HD. I think they're doing the same thing nowadays, where they're protecting for 4K if and when broadcast 4K really picks up.
Well, why can't we just take our regular 1080 stuff and scale it up?
I mean, there's some pretty amazing hardware technologies out there and software technologies out there, but to up-res an entire show would take a lot, and it still doesn't quite look right. I'm sure it'd be fine. I mean, there are some networks that still broadcast or produced in 720 and they broadcast in 1080. You really can't tell, But if you put a true 4K image next to an up-resed 1080 image, I think you definitely tell the difference.
On a TV?
Oh, I believe so.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, if you go to like your Best Buy where they have a Samsung 1080 right next to a Samsung 4K playing the same feed, it's night and day.
Wow. Yeah, how come it's night and day in the Best Buy, but it's not night and day in your house?
Just a ridiculous amount of compression, I think. I mean, once H.265 really takes over, I think that will completely change. But right now, you're seeing a lot of 4K delivered super crunchy.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are some 4K in your house with 4K displays. If you go to that person's house and watch that 4K display, it certainly doesn't look anything different than my 1080 at home.
That's true. If you get a 4K Blu-ray or an actual 4K feed in that monitor,
right,
or go to YouTube and watch 4K, it's gorgeous. But you're absolutely right. The broadcast, or not the broadcast, but the satellite delivered 4K is really crunchy.
I don't even see the difference when I watch a 4K YouTube thing.
But that's because you're watching it with your glasses
Well, I'm
off.
watching it on the I'm watching it on the computer.
Well,
So-
it isn't 4K on the computer. It isn't 2K on
Even
the
on my
computer.
Retina computer?
No.
What am I watching then?
Well, I don't know what you're watching. I don't want to know what you're watching. I want to talk to Sean. Something we're talking about your home movie
I want to
collection.
understand what we're talking about. Okay.
Sean, what kind of stuff have you been releasing? What are your effects about?
Well, we were asked quite a bit recently to make transitions. So we've been making a lot of custom transitions, everything from flare transitions and glitch transitions to I made a series of matte transitions, which we had a very popular matte product a while back. And so I made a supplemental transition pack for it. Just a lot of hand-created transitions. We did a motion graphics for editors kit where it has 600 pre-animated elements for editors that they can drag on and make their own MoGraph, which has done really well. And of course, your favorite texture toolkit, where I shot one texture and rotated it 1,600 times to get you that like that.
By the way, you have a lot of fans on the live chat. Russ says, since we added an Ursa camera, my clients insist on 4K, so it's pretty much a rampant town around here. So
Wow.
Fans are all over the live chat today.
Well, that means a lot.
Yeah, Monica's in there. She's saying, she's saying,
big
where
fan
are
of
you?
Monica.
Well, nobody can figure out how to use this live chat. That's odd.
We have to give Michael instruction on how to chat.
I did. It was a 30-minute demo on how to use this thing.
Situation. With who are the clients that are buying the 4K? Are you seeing it just going to high-end studios, or is it broader? What I'm trying to figure out is how big a groundswell do we have for 4K, or is it still being driven by marketing hype?
4K in general is definitely a marketing hype. You want to sell the new TVs. You're not going to sell a lot of 1080p TVs right now. So, Black Friday and the Super Bowl coming up, you're going to want to push that in 4K, whether or not you're going to get 4K. But for us, I would say 40% to 50% of our sales are 4K. I've done a lot of tutorials showing editors that even if you're working in HD, the 4K gives you a lot more latitude. You can rotate the frame, you can scale it, so you can get a lot more flexibility out of the effects by using 4K and 1080. That being said, our 2K products outsell our 4K products quite a bit. Just because some people are afraid of 4K, thinking their machine won't push it, but in reality, it's really not that heavy of an element to put on top of your footage.
From a computer point of view, 4K doesn't make any difference. But
Right.
I know that.
From a storage point of view, it does take more storage.
That's correct.
What format are you shipping for 4K?
I do everything in ProRes.
422, 4x4?
Depends. If it has an alpha channel, it's quad 4. If it doesn't, it's 422.
422 or 422 HQ?
I try to do HQ. It just depends. It depends. For the download versions, I'll give you a HQ or LT. On the hard drive versions, everything is as best quality as possible because we ship you a hard drive, so drive space is irrelevant at that point.
When you talk the download version, we talking big downloads
Oh, yeah.
that take
at
3 to 4 days. It's like-
Absolutely. At 4K, you're looking at between 30 and 60 gigs for a volume.
Oh, wow.
30 and 60 gigs for a volume. And you've done 18 volumes?
Oh, total, we're in the neighborhood of something like 30 or 40 volumes. My Amazon bill is huge.
Oh, my.
But I'm not going to sacrifice quality just for the ability to download. If it's really an issue, we'll ship it to you on a hard drive, which we offer all the time. But there's really no reason for the end result to suffer because of the download takes a little bit longer.
What's been a popular seller? Transitions or some of those light leaks that you've put together, or what?
Our light leaks do really well. Everything from the free stuff all the way up to the 4K. We have editors of all types using our light leaks everywhere. You see a lot of our mattes and lens flares and light leaks on America's Got Talent. Our stuff is everywhere, but the light leaks and the flares and the light effects are definitely the most popular.
The live chat has already spotted the live cat walking behind you. We want to know if the office mascot has a name.
That's Dash. We have 5 cats. It's like Animal Kingdom here. So there's lots of animals all over the place.
As a matter of fact, Dash is one of the transitions.
Yes, we're going to do cat
Walks
effect,
across the
5K.
stream.
Remember the Kiki effect? We're going to do cat
Exactly.
effect.
Dash. The Dash effect.
The dash
effects.
effect. What are you working on next? More transitions, more visual effects, or is there a cool new thing you just discovered that you can't talk about or is it more of the same at the moment?
There's definitely cool stuff that I can't talk about, but I will say we're doing a whole new series of effects. And I know you're going to not like this maybe, but we've been asked to develop an 8K series for a studio. So we're going to start working on 8K sooner than later.
Well, you probably should, because the Olympics are coming up in Tokyo, and it's going to be all 8K over there, so you might as well start doing it for them.
We have friends at Technicolor who told us that 8K is coming, and it's coming fast.
Sure.
So.
Although I wonder we're going to be shooting 8K, like we're shooting 6K now, but I wonder if we're going to be editing 8K. And I wonder if you're going to be able to see it, because how are you going to monitor an 8K
You talked to
image?
Shioni last night. They showed a complete workflow from editing HK, from shooting HK, editing HK, broadcasting HK.
But when I put him on the spot, he said 4K is going to be our distribution format for the next 10 years. 8K is going to be what we originate in.
But we like to see it, and we talk about it, and it's fun.
You're not going to see an 8K
We did.
image.
We saw it on a big 8K display.
Wrong.
It was huge.
It's just,
And it
Sean-
looked like video.
Sean,
It looked
talk to Mike
exactly
quietly
like
after the
video.
show's over. Would you just explain to him
It
just
looked like crap.
how wrong he is? For people that want more information about your products, where can they go?
They can go to rampantdesigntools.com.
All one word, Rampant?
All one word.
Rampant Design Tools.
And by the way, Rampant is giving away a raffle prize at the Amsterdam Supermeet. So, another reason to go there. Right, Sean?
Absolutely, Mike.
Get Stephanie on it.
The website is rampantdesigntools.com. Sean Mullen's the CEO. Sean, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Larry and Mike.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.